Hey guys, this is Crawl. Once again, I have a new ship to show off. Show off. I don't. No, that doesn't sound good. To show you guys, I guess I should say. I'm not really crazy about the way it looks, to be honest. This was a fast build. I've only spent about 6 or 7 hours on it. Started earlier tonight and now it's done. So yeah, it was pretty much a quick build. And I don't usually build ships that quickly. Usually they take me a week and a half, sometimes 2 weeks to build. Obviously, you know, just a couple hours a day, but still. Right now the ship is, you know, ready to be uploaded to Steam, and it will be soon. I guess what made it really fast to build is the fact that it's completely symmetrical on both axes, both axes, whatever. Vertical axis and horizontal axis. Usually I only build on the vertical axis, but you know, the bottom and the top, they're not gonna look the same. In this case, I did it this way because once again it does have a gravity propulsion system. As you can see, the artificial mass blocks here and some gravity generators, and I had a few problems with my Harapeima, the last ship, because the only way to make your ship fly straight when it has a gravity propulsion system is to have a center of mass that is, you know, dead center. And the easy way to do that is to have everything symmetrical on both axes. So it just made my life a lot easier by doing that. And I've also recycled these torpedoes that were used on my Harapeima. The reason that I recycled them is because I already have a factory that can produce them or mass produce them. So that's why I used these exact same torpedoes on that ship. Once again, I strayed from the original idea that I had for the design. Once I started building and adding blocks, it just deviated from the idea that I had in my head, and I always do that, and that's how it turned out to be. So like I said, not crazy about the look, but once you see it fly, if my screen can unfreeze, that would be really helpful. Okay. Thought it unfroze. Looks like it didn't. Oh, come on. Really? I didn't have problems at all tonight. It just started, you know, just before I started recording. Pisses me off. Anyways, yeah, once you see it fly, you're gonna, you know, the look loses its importance. If you saw my Harapeima and you thought it was cool because it could go top speed in a second and then reverse top speed in, you know, 3 or 4 seconds, then this ship can do the exact same thing. But I can also turn and go wherever I want while I'm propelling forward without turning it off at all, and I can turn a lot faster with this one. This one is like an improvement to the Harapeima when it comes to flying. Though it's really slow if I just use the thrusters. And I don't know if you guys can tell how big it is right now, but it's really small. It's really small. I'm gonna spawn a very small ship next to it, and you guys are gonna see. Yeah, okay, Mongoose. This is the last ship I built. I built this one yesterday, and I built this one today. So that's 2 ships in 2 days. I'm on fire right now. Usually it's 1 ship every week and a half. So this is a small ship, by the way. And the one on the right is a large ship. So as you can see, it's not very big. Okay, I'm not as close as I thought I was, so I'm gonna get closer. And both of these ships are crazy fast and crazy maneuverable. Both of them. Like this little mongoose, really fast. Accelerates crazy fast. Turns really well. And that ship on the right, a large ship, pretty much just as agile as the mongoose. So okay, I like I said, I thought from the angle that I thought the size difference was not as okay. All right, okay, the size difference is quite considerable, but fact remains that this large ship is actually really small compared to other large ships I've built. It's smaller than the red ship. So I'm gonna move this one away, and I'm gonna spawn the red ship next to it. This is gonna be a more accurate size comparison. Actually, I had some mongoose right there that I could use for size comparison. I just forgot they were there. Okay, so let's spawn us a red ship. So now you can see how small the black flame really is, because that's how I called it, the black flame. Gonna get closer. Once again, just like every other ships that I built, or every other large ships that I built, the only entrance is in the back here. So now it's gonna go slow because I'm gonna use the thrusters. But if I use the gravity propulsion system, I'd be at top speed in no time. Kind of looks like an insect right now. Like an ant or like a tick maybe. Okay, so now you can see how small it is. Yeah, the insect look was not really intentional, but oh well. I guess the torpedoes on each side are not helping my case here. Anyways, so we're gonna fly this for a while. We're just gonna go at top speed, and it's too bad there's no asteroids. Guess did it again. Okay. I'm gonna turn on the HUD so I can see every other ship's antennas, so I can fly around those ships. top speed. I'm actually quicker than top speed right now. I'm going at 108, which is 4 meters a second faster than top speed. As you can see, I'm flying around that ship like it's nothing. I'm not even drifting. Now if I want, I can turn around and go in reverse. I'm in reverse, top speed right now. I can also go back to forward top speed in a few seconds. So I don't care that it doesn't look really good. It is a definite, very nice addition to my fleet, and it will be available for you guys to download very soon, if not already. And if you can just ignore the look and decide to download it, then it's going to be a very nice addition to your fleet as well. So we're going to turn this off and stop. We're going to use the back thrusters to stop faster. And we're going to talk about the ship's weaponry for a while. It has 12 rocket launchers in the front. And you don't have to worry about damaging your own ship. You can fire and turn at the same time. They're really just in the very front of the ship, so there's no way that the rockets are going to curve and hit parts of your ship. So this was one thing I really wanted to focus on when I put them there. I wanted it to be completely safe to go forward, fire, turn, fire, anything you like. I also wanted to make sure that with this ship I could fire the torpedoes while moving without fearing to you know, have the torpedoes hit your ship as you're moving. So you fire them, then you slow down a little bit, and the torpedoes are gonna keep going, and they're not gonna hit you. So you can, you know, fire while moving. The only risk is these stupid turrets. I hate turrets in this game right now, and I hope that they're gonna get fixed, because they tend to fire at your own ship when the angle or the like if they're aiming at a ship, let's say on this side here, and they had a clear shot for a while, but now they don't. They might keep firing 2 or 3 shots even though they don't have a clear shot, and they might hit the side of your own ship while they're firing, and this is pissing me off like crazy. So I did add a button here that I can use to turn the turrets off. So if I'm approaching a ship and I'm within turrets range, I might turn them off just because the torpedoes are there and I don't want the turrets to fire at my torpedoes. That would be really, really infuriating. So now I have this deep space exploration ship over there. I used it to demonstrate, well, I used it in a well, my last video actually. What I did is I was hopping in one mongoose, attacking the deep space exploration ship until the mongoose was destroyed, and then took another one and another one and another one until all 4 were destroyed. And obviously the exploration ship has a lot of turrets, so it was hard to keep dodging and, you know, keep firing at the same time. So I didn't do much damage using the mongoose, but it was fun. It was really fun. So I'm gonna do the same thing with the black flame and see how much damage I can do. And I'm of course gonna start by shooting it with my torpedoes. So I'm gonna, whoops, not this. I just turned my turrets on. No, that's fine, okay. So I'm gonna go back a little bit, and then I'm gonna push forward. I'm gonna fire my torpedoes, and I'm gonna keep going forward towards the ship. And okay, so we're gonna turn that off. Turn the dampeners off. Fire my torpedoes. Now torpedoes should be off. Whoops. I just hit my torpedoes. I don't even know if they hit or not. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to third person. Gonna turn on the turrets. And we're gonna try and dodge some of the ship's fire. Hopefully he's not gonna hit me. And then we're gonna turn off this. Whoa, okay. Not quite what I was expecting. I'm gonna strafe ship's a freaking beast. The entire front part of my ship is destroyed. My ship is not even balanced anymore, so it's pulling to the left. This is crazy. But I'm pretty sure I must have done some damage to the other ship, and thing is, I forgot that my turrets were not gonna fire, because right now the deep space exploration ship is all transferred to me, which is why it was firing on this ship, because this ship is not transferred to me. But this one, it's neutral and it's not firing at anything, so that's why my turrets were not fighting back. So I only had my rocket launchers and obviously the two torpedoes in the beginning. So let's go and, oh my god, yeah, that's the price of having a light ship. Everything made out of light armor. Oh well. I was fighting an enemy like 3 times my size, and that has a lot of turrets. but I'm pretty sure I damaged it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, so I destroyed a bunch of thrusters over here. I warped the top a lot. Killed all of the turrets here on the top and killed the Gatling turret that was there. The rest were all just interior turrets. Turrets on this side are intact. Yep, even underneath here. Okay, so there's one missing here. Both missile turrets on this side are intact. Okay, both turrets here, which were Gatling turrets, are missing. Interior turrets are intact. Okay, so I killed both Gatlings on this side as well as on this side. Killed one underneath on the right side here. So I mean, I did do quite a bit of damage, but the amount of firepower and armor that this ship has here, it's a freaking tank. It's a beast. I built this ship as my first ship ever in creative mode. It was also my first large ship, and so far none of the ships that I built after this have been able to damage it more than what you see right now. Most of the time it's almost nearly intact. It's crazy how much this ship is able to take damage, and yeah, I think it remains my favorite one. Yeah, it's lost a bunch of thrusters, lost some turrets and all, but it can still fly. So my black flames over there. Are my dampeners on? Yeah, okay, good. So, for a tiny little ship, it does have a lot of weaponry and a very high damage output. And I guess if my turrets had been working, I would have done even more damage. I think I want to try this again, actually. So I'm going to delete this one. Yes. I'm also going to delete this one. I'm gonna create a new faction, which I'm gonna make this one a new faction, and I'm gonna transfer everything on the black flame to me. Space exploration ship. Here. Okay. Control V. Hopefully it won't attack me. I hope it doesn't attack me. I don't mind if it attacks my ship, but not me. Well, I'm invincible anyways, because this is creative mode, so that's fine. So, transfer everything. Oh, actually, no, I'm gonna add new faction. Yeah, that's fine. Transfer everything to NPC. Yes. So now, this is an enemy, and apparently turrets are off. Now they're on. No, they're not. God damn it. Really? Okay, let's do this again. I apologize for my newbiness. Because now I don't have any control over anything on that ship, so... was too close to me. I couldn't paste it anywhere. Alright, so now we're going to turn the turrets on first. This should do it. Okay, what the hell's going on? That button turns all turrets on and off. Is it still part of the other faction? It shouldn't be. Really? Okay, I think I know what's going on. When you delete a ship like this, copy will be stored in clipboard, so that's what's going on. Alright then. Now they're working. Good. Okay. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. So now I create the new faction. Yes. And now I transfer everything that is not a group to that faction. Or any faction. Yes. It was indeed trying to kill me. Good thing I'm invincible. Yeah, I'm gonna delete all of the ships that don't belong here because they're just gonna use up memory and maybe create lag, so I don't want those here. I guess you guys can skip ahead until everything is ready if you want. Because this is just taking time for no reason. Okay. Gonna go about 2,000 meters from it. Maybe more. Just to give me some room to work with. Then we are spawning ourselves a black flame, and this time we're going to be using its turrets. So I need to transfer everything to me. Okay. Now my turrets are gonna fire, so I better shoot my torpedoes first so that they're not in the way of my turrets when I'm ready to attack. And I'm not gonna, well, actually I could, I guess. It just makes it a bit more confusing if I'm moving and shooting turrets and shooting torpedoes, I mean. So right now I should be aimed properly at my target. So we're gonna boost, switch to weapons, fire torpedoes. Whoops. Gonna let them go for a while. I think the ship blew them up before they even got there. Missile turrets were, I thought they were kind of fitting me, but it's possible that their missiles were just getting blown up by the ship. So we're gonna try this again. We're gonna strafe past it, try to shoot at it at the same time. Pulling to the left again. I don't know why my missile turrets were not firing in the end. It was still there, but it wasn't firing. Gatling turrets left, but it seems like the white ship doesn't have many left either. Oh my god. using a lot of gyroscopes. Okay, destroyed my last rocket launcher. I don't have any more rocket launchers. One Gatling turret left. He still has a missile turret, it seems. It's like 3 turrets versus 1. I'm all out of turrets now. I'm just gonna get out of range of this thing, and okay. Yeah. I still have 1 rocket launcher, but it was too damaged to be usable. Like I said earlier, the price of light armor. But can you imagine this ship fighting, you know, another small, agile ship that doesn't really have like 30 turrets like this one? This one would have the advantage here, I'm pretty sure. But its speed, its agility, its ability to turn and, you know, circle enemies and just be at top speed all the time, this would make it a perfect scout. And it would also make it a perfect escort ship. Imagine a big cargo ship being escorted by 3 or 4 of these. It's going to be pretty safe. Now let's go and see what kind of damage we did to the big white ship. That was pretty damn intense. I loved it. Oh, it's going to fire at me again. That bastard. He's playing ping pong with me. Okay, so turret's missing here. Hey, leave me the fuck alone, you bitch! What the hell, man? I can't do anything to it because now that he's part of another faction, there's just no way that I can approach him. I can't transfer anything to me either, so... Okay, now I'm on the other side, so missile turret can't fire at me. Yeah, I didn't manage to I didn't manage to hit it as much as I did the first time with my rocket launchers. I wasn't aiming properly, and for a while I was only hitting the front, even though I was aiming like back here, or you know, at the back of the ship. But because of the arc, because I was moving, I was only hitting the front. So yeah, I guess my first attack on it was better than this one, and I think he blew up both warheads before they managed to get to it. So once again, man, this ship has proven himself to be quite a beast. There's no other word for it. It's a beast. Any other ship I build, they're cool. Some of them look really good. Some of them really fast. But none of them can approach this guy without getting destroyed. So, I guess the only one that has the potential to almost destroy the white ship, but not completely, is the Harapeima. It's this one here. And the only reason for that is because he doesn't even have to approach it at all. He can just launch 8 torpedoes at it and hope to destroy it. We're gonna do just that. Yeah, I need to set up my spectator cam. Oh, actually, I forgot I could go and check the damage using the spectator cam. But where's the white ship? Okay, it's over there. Okay, so there's a floating turret here. Obviously it won't be working. The only missile turret it has left is this one. Still did a bit of damage here. The front should be really messed up. Yeah, as I expected. Really messed up, but not destroyed completely. Oh, okay. The front cockpit is pretty much entirely gone. Bunch of thrusters missing. These were not doing much damage to my ship because they're just interior turrets. They're there to, you know, maybe slightly increase the firepower, but mostly to bluff, I guess. Any enemy approaching the ship is gonna see a bunch of turrets firing at him. He's not gonna know if it's a Gatling turret or an interior turret, so he's just gonna see that he's taking a lot of firepower. Most of them would be smart enough to run away rather than keep attacking. So I did quite a bit of damage, but okay, I damaged this cockpit as well, so that's good. Anyways, we're gonna keep the spectator cam here, and we're gonna fire at it with the Harapeima, just for fun. Let's see what kind of damage we do this time. So we're gonna fire the 2 warheads. Maybe it's gonna blow them up before they get there, but and then these. These should clear the way for the warheads, though. Oh, I think the missile turret is gone. No, it's not. Well, once again, it's just a bunch of warped blocks. Some holes here and there, but nothing major. This ship is too freaking durable. Well, I'm not gonna complain. I mean, it's part of my fleet. It's my ship, so. But it's a boss. I managed to expose one of the reactors, but the ship has, I think, 4. Alright. Even the Harapeima doesn't necessarily have the firepower to take that guy down. It could still fly. It's really messed up. There's like, it's pretty much beyond repair, but it could still fly. So anyways, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I pretty much just wanted to show you my Black Flame, which is the latest addition to my fleet. I'm really happy with it, the way it performs, the way it flies and everything. I'm just not that happy with the look, but oh well, it's still one more ship in my fleet. So see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.